Hey guys, thanks so much for being here with me again. Hope you're all doing great. Cleansing. Spirit Source and my divine team, I call on you now. Clear this space. Clear my mind. I set aside ego, bias, and personal story. Use me as your vessel, your voice, your oracle. And may only truth come through. So be it. See what charms come out for you. Remember to take what resonates, use your own discernment, and this is a timeless reading. Okay, we got the dollar sign, the number nine, and the letters Q and U in any order. Q as in queen, U as in umbrella. Dollar sign, nine, Q, U. So, thinking there's going to be something about money coming out in your reading. Let's dive in. Open the zodiac deck. This has zodiac signs, elements, and planets. What are we reading for today, Spirit? Okay, so I got both air and water. The numbers 25 and 24. Interesting. Very, very pretty cards, this water one. So we've got lots of kind of greens, blues, and purples here. Triangles could be significant. See what comes out in tarot. So, and that could be that you're either an air or water sign, or those are in your chart. But I'm getting this might be more communication and emotions, which would make sense. Okay, Fan King. This might have to do with a partnership. Could be romantic or it could be business. Let's see. Moons or like hooks or something could be significant. But maybe that shape, like the crescent moon shape. Goats could be significant. It could be Capricorn energy or in the chart. And flowers could be significant. Putting some masculine energy here. I don't know if it's yours or not. It's a triangle now. Three is coming out. Could be a third party interference. Let's see what else we get here. No spirit. Hmm. The fighter. This came out in the reading of the day as well. And this fighter, he's, kind of crouched down with the sword, and he looks like he's in costume. I mean, he's prepared for cold weather. He has antlers on his head, and his face is painted pink and purple. He's got, boots on, and it looks like there's snow around him. He looks very prepared for battle. More face painting the veil. Okay, yeah, this makes sense. So, yeah, both of these cards, the image is showing a painted face, and then we got the veil. So either you're seeing through the veil, or there's some sort of like a mask you're wearing. A swan. Okay. A pink one at that. Hmm. What else, Spirit? I think this is you. Like, people don't use Seven of Embers. Yeah, this is like the Phoenix Rising. The Swan and the Phoenix Rising. I mean, come on. We know the stories, right? This is significant for you. And some sort of community here and technology, but I'm getting the spirit planes. There's something here regarding spirituality or the universe, but also technology. Maybe you're techie, or you maybe want to learn more about those. Sure. Crows could be significant. Three is definitely significant. I'm not sure what this. Yeah, this card. I just said three significant, and there's three people on this card that came out. There's something here with three people, or a third party. There's some sort of this situation. Let's see what else. What else there? I mean, a stack. Who am I reading for, Spirit? Okay, so a feminine energy. Okay, and air. Okay, I just asked who am I reading for, so this is some sort of an air sign. Okay, you have water in your chart as well, but you are an air sign. Okay, so you're sharp, intelligent, somewhat ruthless, right? Insightful, organized. You're pretty understanding. If you are a masculine, you might resonate more with feminine energy. You're more introspective. There's definitely a lot of air here, though. It also have to do with communication if you're not an air sign, but I did ask who I'm reading for, and that popped out. So we're going to go with you are an air sign. Okay. Oh, past lives at the bottom of the deck. I didn't even see that. Okay. So we're going to pull from our past lives deck. Let's see what we got here. Well, that's exciting. I like the past life stuff. I like all of it. But what am I talking about? I like all of it. Okay. How do we have spirit? The ritual is still in your hands. Gift reclaimed. Okay. Okay. That's about their past life spirit or lives. Rejected by blood. Karmic entanglement. See, I knew it. I don't make this up, you guys. So I'm gonna talk about the karmic and no. I'm gonna talk about the rejected by blood first because the karmic entanglement is probably what we're gonna spend more time on. So your own family turned against you in a past life, possibly even in this one. Um, but you were outcast or disowned, and that created a deep ancestral wound for you. So you're here meant to be this cycle breaker, and you don't need their approval to be whole. Okay. Okay, so this karmic entanglement, I kept talking about three, third party, something, some sort of. So this connection was not meant to last, it was meant to teach you something. So you shared lifetimes with this person of this push and pull, and it's okay. You're allowed to let go and not feel guilty now. The contract has been fulfilled. Okay. That's why all of this is coming as and you're reading all of this three, and third party energy. This karmic entanglement you've got. Anything else about your past life? Okay. Vow came out twice, so this is significant. Vow released and bound by vow. Okay, so in a past life, you took a vow either of celibacy or silence or maybe even poverty, but you know suffering. And that's now been dissolved. So you don't have to carry that anymore. You outgrew that lifetimes ago. Okay, but you're still carrying this because you took that vow. And you also in a past life married out of duty. I'm hearing honor, not love. And you sacrificed your own happiness for this. But in this life, you're meant to choose freely. So you don't owe anyone any suffering or silence, or you're not bound by that vow anymore from your past life. So this is big here. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else regarding it? Okay. Mesoamerica. Okay. There's this little more detail. So might be where you are from or where you lived in a past life. Let's see if anything comes out of the mirror for you. What else, Spirit? Spiritual bypassing. Okay, this makes sense. So the affirmations aren't going to fix what you won't face, what you refuse to see. You have to sit with it, heal it. So is there something maybe you're spiritually sugarcoating or trying to skip or bypass? Maybe a step in your spiritual journey you're just trying to kind of skip right over. So good affirmation for you would be I can hold the light and dark without losing myself. Oh, spirit. Mm. Your body's talking to you. You're having a lot of physical symptoms. There's something going on with your back or your spine, your sciatic nerve, something. I'm getting a lot of fire energy here, whether that's, I know we said you're an air sign, so whether that's heavily in your chart or you're dealing with the fire sign, that could be this third party or one of the parties we're referring to, just very heavy on the fire here. So you might have some sort of inflammation. Maybe you're feeling impulsive. You've got headaches, stress. There's something going on here. Um, Try drinking more tea, specifically peppermint tea, maybe some milk thistle. And you can be working with crystals. My goodness. Red jasper would be good for you. Maybe even do I'm getting feet too, lymphatic system. There's a lot here. You're having a lot of symptoms here. So, and you might be dealing with chronic pain. It's misalignment, sure, physically, but I'm speaking spiritually. Um, you need to ask for help. But an Epsom salt foot soak would be really good for you. I'm surprised money hasn't come out yet because we got that dollar sign. So maybe that's some other sign for you. But being called to pull from my Egyptian tarot deck. Let's see what comes out for you. I don't pull this one too often, so that tells me that there's something, or pull from this one often, so that tells me there's something here for you. What else, Spirit? Oh, you've had some speculations about something lately. The number five is very significant for you. It just came out three times, three different cards. But you've had some sort of speculation lately, and there's going to be a revelation. Getting an arrow. We also got Sagittarius, the scales. Okay. You've been kind of thinking around, looking around for information for the truth. Three again. Okay. Regarding this third party, but you were right. But you can't let this consume you. It's been consuming you, and you need to not. But you were right. Let's see what action you need to take. Another three as well. Good. Yeah. Let's tell me we're not done yet. Trust the pause. They hear you. And let it be messy. Nourish your gut was also bottom of the deck, so we'll take that. So Spirit saying it's not delay, it's divine redirection. We're clearing your path. So whether this is your plans are getting canceled, there's tech glitches, and right now is kind of that time. Right now we got a lot going on in the universe and especially here on Earth, right? So a lot of these glitches, I know I personally have been experiencing them as well. Dead ends, things like that. So trust the pause, okay? They do hear you, your prayers, your tears, your whispers. None of them have gone unnoticed. You'll see this because your lights flicker, and sometimes you even get messages in your dreams, whether you realize it or not. You smell scents where there's no source. So, healing's not gonna always look pretty. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's definitely not going to be perfect. So, if you're expecting that, let that go. Okay. And sometimes that breakthrough is in the breakdown. Okay. So if things are breaking, if there's chaos, maybe even I'm getting spilled drink or something, um, there's synchronicity in the chaos. So just let it be messy sometimes and trust. Let's see what affirmations we have right now. I hope my fan wasn't too loud for you guys. I am strong. Spirit wants you to start saying that to yourself. I am strong. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like there's something missing. I'm just going to see if I can get a clarifier here about this. Anything else about this situation that's consuming you, the third party? A teacher, hard to trust, slipped by you. So this is someone who literally was a teacher, or it doesn't have to be your teacher. Maybe they just were a teacher, are a teacher, or you learned from them, but hard to trust and slipped by you came out. Excuse my familiar there working if you hear in the background. Okay, someone caught a case. Okay, so right after slipped by you, someone caught a case. There's something going on here. Barbie doll dreams and an unexpected surprise came. Yeah, I'm getting the unexpected surprise is for you, and it could be related to this someone caught a case. I'm not getting that it's you that caught a case, but maybe you will hear about this and it will be a surprise. It will come as a surprise to you. You're not expecting this news. Okay. Anything else about this spirit? Who this is? Another state. Okay. So this is happening in another state. Diagnosis. Okay. You need grounding. That came out twice. You are so special. Parental figure. Mother figure. Okay. This, whether this is someone catching a case or this is the unexpected surprise, I'm getting that this could even be related to this diagnosis. And it doesn't have to be a negative diagnosis if we don't know, right? But it's some sort of diagnosis, something in another state. Parental figure and mother figure came out. So this is the mother figure to you. And maybe they were the teacher. Mm, okay. Sending you light, love, and healing, and I hope this helps.